close sports pulse, the Vegas Golden Knights are rewriting the history books on what it means to be an expansion team and in the process captivating a city. Our NHL insider, Kevin Allen, believes their magical run could end with a Stanley Cup. USA Today sports: if there was a Bobby Baun Award given to the NHL player who persevered most through an injury in helping his team, Philadelphia Flyers forward Sean Couturier would already be this year's winner. Couturier, playing with a torn MCL during the Flyers' final 2 playoff games, registered a hat-trick and 5 points in the series-ending loss with the Pittsburgh Penguins in Game 6. Baun scored an overtime goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs while playing with a broken leg in the 1964 Stanley Cup Final. No NHL player has enhanced his image more this spring than Couturier, and the first round of the playoffs hasn't even concluded. At 25, Couturier had already drawn notice by increasing his goal production from 14 in 2016-17 to 31 this season. Couturier, recognized for his defensive excellence in the past, embraced a new role as a top-line offensive contributor. Couturier suffered a knee injury on a collision with teammate Radko Gudas in practice and then contributed a difference-making goal in the Flyers' win in Game 5. He was a force in Game 6. Here are 5 other players whose playoff reputations have been strengthened by their performance in the first round. Jake Guentzel, Pittsburgh Penguins. It's not as if we haven't seen his act before. Guentzel totaled 13 goals and 21 points in 25 playoff games last season, and he now has 6 goals and 7 assists in 6 games this year. Penguins coach Mike Sullivan said the bigger the game, the better Guentzel plays. He had 4 goals in the Penguins' clincher. David Pastrnak, Boston Bruins, with 94 career regular season goals. Pastrnak also needs no introduction, but in these playoffs, has brought us out of our seats with moves, passes and scoring chances. Pastrnak has posted a 6-point game, a 3-point game and 10 shots on net in Game 5. He owns 11 points in 5 games during his second playoff appearance. Austin Watson, Nashville Predators. Who would have guessed that Watson, 4 goals, 7 points, +7 rating, would be among the leading scorers in the first round? Maybe we should have suspected it, as Watson scored 9 goals in the last 24 regular season games. Watson's overall game is made for the playoffs, where he can play with snarl, block shots and fit up and down the lineup. Derek Engelland, Vegas Golden Knights. Engelland showed on opening night he was destined to be an important Vegas player. He stood at center ice, microphone in hand, and made the perfect speech to begin the healing process in Las Vegas after a mass shooting claimed 58 deaths. People were impressed with Engelland and they have continued to be impressed with him as player now. He has averaged 25-26 per game as one of the Golden Knights' most effective players. Goalie Marc-Andre Fleury deserves most of the credit, but Engelland has been strong in front of him. Mark Schaffel, Winnipeg Jets. In 2014-15, Schaffel had 1 assist and 2 shots on goal in 4 games during his first playoff appearance. This season, he is leading the Jets in scoring with 4 goals in 5 games. Schaffel is the big, strong center that every team needs in